Hey guys, it's Jill, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Crayon Concealers. I have two shades here. I have one for my under eye and one for my blemishes on my face because I like my under eye to be a little bit lighter. One for my face is W123 Fair Light, and the one for my under eye area I got was N123 in Fair Light. So you can see this one is definitely more yellow and this one is definitely more neutral. I want to say I really love these so much. I'm going to go ahead and shoot to the demo. For my under eyes, I need more coverage. I just need more coverage. It doesn't really give me the coverage that I need unless I apply something underneath it. But when I do that, I feel like for underneath the eyes, it cakes up a little bit. Now I'm going to show you one side on my right eye, I'm going to powder. And also when I apply the other concealer to my face, I'm also going to powder my face. But I'm not going to powder the left side of my face. So when I come back, you can see how it's going to look at the end of the day in comparison. I don't love the coverage for underneath the eye, and I also don't like the fact that it kind of leaves my eye looking a little dry and a little caked up. But when it comes to the face, these are wonderful. They do a great job at covering. They do a great job of concealing and doing any extra kind of coverage, giving you any kind of extra coverage that your face may need. So I love these for that. Another thing that I want to mention is that these things are so super creamy and blendable, and they're so convenient. I want to say I paid $7.99 for each of these, and I think I got them on a deal when they were like buy one get one half off. Now I love the fact that these things are so convenient. Number one, they're retractable. Also good for touching up on your face. I personally wouldn't touch up underneath my eyes because, like I said, it does, even with the first layer, it does kind of cake up and kind of make your eye area look a little dry. But for the face, I mean, I love these things so much. I highly recommend them. Another thing that I've been doing is sometimes when you go a little crazy with your eyeshadow and, you know, sometimes you just don't want to spend the time blending and you want to be a little lazy, what you can do is actually trace underneath your brow and trace around where you feel like you need some extra blending, and then kind of just blend it in with your finger and then go over with it and blend out the little harsh edge that the concealer is going to use. Love these things for that too. So I love how they're super convenient. They're very portable. They take up no space. They're in a crayon form. They have good pigmentation. I wish that they had a little bit more coverage, but this is by far, I have to say, I actually have a favorite drugstore concealer because I've never had one other than the Glamouflage from Hard Candy, which some people consider Walmart to be a drugstore and some people don't. These are phenomenal. I'm going to go ahead and show you how they look on, well, I think I already showed you, but I'm going to show you guys again how they look on my hand. And I know you guys have already seen the demo, but I'm just going to show you. I mean, do you see how beautifully that blends out? Oh, these are so wonderful. I love them so much. And these have actually, these two swatches have actually been sitting on my hand for a while. They haven't dried out. They haven't made it to where it's like harder to blend them out or anything. I mean, they're perfect. I love them. I just wish that they had a little bit more coverage. And I also wish that underneath the eye, it didn't make your eye look so dry and so caked up. But other than that, I say for sure go out and pick this up because it's a really good concealer. By far my favorite from the drugstore. So If you guys want, you can stay tuned. I will be back later on tonight to show you guys how this is wearing pretty much more on my face than underneath my eyes, but I'll also give you a shot at how it's going to be holding up on underneath my eyes, and I can already tell you it's not pretty, but just go ahead and stay tuned. And it's been about 12 hours. Now I will say, did I powder this side or did I powder this side? Do you guys remember? I want to say I powdered my right eye. What's crazy, I'm looking in this mirror right here, that's right here. Maybe it's the lighting, I don't know. But this eye doesn't look as bad as this eye. Maybe it's the lighting? I don't know. It's crazy. Yeah, so the part that I powdered actually looks worse than the part that I didn't powder. Let me go ahead. It's completely worn off my nose. Like, there's no more concealer. It's completely red again. I'm actually breaking out. And I think it was because of a review that I did yesterday on the Physicians Formula. But I'm big time breaking out. Like, I don't remember having this morning, and if I did, it wasn't this big. I know I didn't have this, and I know I didn't have this. And I know it's not what I'm wearing today, which is this, which I have a review on this, by the way. But I know it's not that because I've been using that for like weeks on end, so I don't know. Anyways, the point is, the blemish that I had over here, I felt like it covered pretty well, but I feel like it's definitely noticeable. All the blemishes over here on my neck or by my chin, definitely noticeable over here as well. So as far as the coverage, like I said, the coverage was good, but it definitely doesn't last 12 hours, which, sorry I'm coming back 12 hours later, but I want to say about 7, maybe 6 to 7 hours later is when it actually started, all the blemishes started coming to the light again. So this is actually not a very long wearing concealer for me. I feel like it lasted about 6 hours, so that was pretty decent, especially, like I said, for a drugstore. And I'm always doing this. Like, I have a really, really bad habit of doing this. I think it would have stayed longer if I don't touch my face, but I have a horrible habit of doing that. I highly, highly recommend these babies. They are so convenient. You can use them as eye primers. You can use them as concealers. Like I said, you can use them as basically erasers to kind of erase any mistakes that you have on your eyes. Like, you know how sometimes like people will go just like this on their eye to kind of make a sharper edge? You can do that really easily with this. And I mean, I love them. I love them so much. I think L'Oreal has got a huge winner with these. Huge phenomenon with the jumbo lip pencils, and I think that was a great idea. But this is an awesome idea. I'm really impressed. I have to say the staying power isn't as good as I would like it to be, even when powdered. But I must say, it's actually pretty darn good. The coverage is good. If you have really bad dark circles like me, don't expect this to cover unless you use like a brightener or a corrector or something underneath this. If I have not answered any questions, let me talk about smell real quick, because I know I didn't do that this morning. Doesn't smell like anything. It smells like a crayon, like wax or something, or am I just imagining that because it's kind of like a crayon? I don't know. It doesn't really have a smell to it. So, yeah, I think I've covered everything. Let me tell you how much you get in here. You get 0.1 ounce to 2.8 grams. So, highly, highly recommend this. I really am in love for many reasons. I think that I've made myself very clear on that. I highly recommend them, and I recommend that you go to the drugstore and find one and pick it up. So that'll do it for my review. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a comment down below and let me know if you've tried these and how you actually like them, because we're not all the same, and I want to see, maybe it lasted longer for you, maybe maybe it was like the right perfect coverage for you, maybe, I don't know, maybe you hate them. So let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.